everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I apply gloss to my lids. If you're new here or if you're new to my Instagram, you probably don't know this about me, but I am absolutely obsessed with glossy anything, whether it's cheeks, lips, eyes, whatever it is, I love it. I just love the dewiness and like you look like you've been sweating and running even though you've probably been sitting on the couch like me. Anyways, I just love it in general, and I'm gonna show you guys like my tips and tricks and literally just how I apply it on my eyes. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. First off, I wanna say that glossy eyes are in no way practical at all. Like if you wanna go wear this out with your friends, or if you wanna go to lunch with your boo and you wanna put some gloss on your eyes, be prepared for it to just literally go in your eyes. It's not fun. If you've had gloss in your eyes before, that shit hurts. If you do want your glossy eye makeup to last kind of long, I recommend using a liquid lipstick or face paint of some sort that dries down completely. Like have a really nice set base for the gloss to not, you know, smudge and smear everything and mess up your eyeshadow. Because when you do put gloss on top of eyeshadow, you know, you're putting it on top of a powder and there's that potential risk of it smearing and smudging and setting weird and just being crusty. So I do like to use like liquid lipsticks, you know, that are eye safe as a base, but today I'm actually going to be using the Sample Beauty Tectonic Play palette, not planet, the Tectonic palette. Gonna be using this. I have not used this before. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty like earth toned palette, and I'm immediately drawn to these greens right here, so I know I probably have to put this all over my lid and then pop some gloss on over it, and that'll be a look. But I really like this palette, and if you haven't tried Sample Beauty palettes before, their eyeshadow formula is divine. It is so good. And that's really all I have to say about that. It is my first time using it, so it's kind of like a first impressions at the same time. I know I'm gonna love it anyway, but I'm just letting you guys know that's the eyeshadow I'm gonna be using today. I'm not gonna be using any lipstick or face paint, just to kind of show you that it also works with eyeshadow. But I am gonna apply the gloss like at the very last minute of this video, because what I do is when I do glossy looks, I do put the gloss over the eyeshadow at the very last second, like right before I take photos, because I do have that potential risk of it smearing or messing anything up or just literally going in my eyes. So if you don't want to see me put on eyeshadow and everything, skip to the end of this video. If you are watching this the whole video, I love you so much. Thank you for watching me. Gonna prime my eyes with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Just put a generous amount on there, nothing new. I'm gonna take my finger. My nails are still really bad. I'm planning to grow them out again so I can actually have decent looking nails. But it's a long process, especially because I had like acrylics put on before this, and my nails are still recovering from that. It's such a long process, like when you get your acrylics off, to get really healthy looking nails again. And yeah, also I'm basically sweating my ass off here. I'm in my makeup room, which is just my living room, but I'm like on the second story, and it's really hot today in Germany. I think it's like 90 or something, and that's like not that hot for some people like in Texas, but we don't have AC anywhere, like nowhere in the house, nowhere in any stores. It just doesn't exist really in Germany, so I'm literally sitting here sweating my ass off. So I really hope you appreciate my hard work. Now it actually sounds like it's raining, and that's typical Germany for you. Yesterday it was so nice, and then all of a sudden it started hailing like crazy for like 15 minutes. All of our vegetables are destroyed. Most of my plants are pretty hurt, and I'm pretty upset about that. If I knew it was gonna hail, which the news or the weather app on my phone did not let me know at all, I would have definitely put my plants inside, but now they're all suffering. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is super cute, and I'm just gonna start packing that onto my lid, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. So it has like I just love like solid color glossy looks, and I feel like this one would be really cute, so that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I have not used this palette before, but right away it's that same pigment that I'm used to from Sample Beauty palettes. I don't know why people hate so much on green eyeshadow. I think it's one of the most underrated eyeshadow colors ever. I do so many green looks, and I know a lot of people that like always stray away from greens or cool tones in general. I just love it. I'm gonna just kind of like create a circle shape and then start blending it out, maybe with another color. I haven't decided yet, but I'm just gonna kind of start packing this on. Also gonna take this on the bottom and do the same thing, just pack it on and then wait to blend it out. Now I'm just taking a clean brush and blending the edges ever so slightly, and then I'm gonna decide if I wanna put like another color on top. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, all of other Sample Beauty's eyeshadows blend out so nicely, so I don't think I will need another shade to really make it super blended. Like I can already tell that it's gonna be looking cute without another shade. Why do I look so yellow? I can't figure out my camera settings at all. Like sometimes I look really yellow and sometimes it's perfect, but it will just switch like in the middle of my video and I don't understand it. So if anyone can give me some tips, definitely do, because I'm lost and I'm such a dummy with technology that I could look it up and stuff, but I probably wouldn't understand it anyway. I'm just gonna take the white shade in the palette and take that on the very edges just to give it like a little more of a blend. Okay, I actually really like that color. It's really beautiful and it blended out really nicely as expected. And now I'm just gonna quickly do this side and then we can do some lashes, etc. And then we can get to the fun glossy part. I actually really like that. And for the inner corner now, I'm gonna use the Milani Hypnotic Lights Holographic Eye Topper in the shade Electric Forest. These are really, really good. And I just want kind of like a pop of shimmer in the inner corner. And I'm just gonna apply this right from the applicator. And you can see that like, it's so cute. I say cute too much, like, I need to find alternative words. But it is so cute. And now I think I'm just gonna take a little brush and blend it out a bit. For blush, I'm gonna use ColourPop Romcom Single Pressed Blush. It's a really nice color and it's probably one of my favorite shades to use. And I'm just gonna take this on a little brushy brush and pick it up in the pan. I wish it was like in a compact, but I don't really mind it at all. And I'm gonna start building it up on my cheeks. And it has like a really nice color, pigment, I mean. And it's just a really beautiful color. Great, now that I have everything, shit, I forgot mascara. Let me put on some mascara, be right back. This is the Volume Hero Mascara Waterproof version from Essence. It's probably my favorite mascara ever. It's the only mascara that will actually make my lashes look like they're kind of there and will keep them up for most of the day. And also I'm probably not gonna put on falsies because I am doing a glossy look, and usually that gloss still tends to run down and get in my lashes, and it just ruins any pair of lashes that I decide to use. So I have just decided to not use false lashes today. So my two favorite glosses to use on my eyes is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss and the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Glaze in the shade Clear. This one is really expensive. It's probably, I think, $18 I got this for, and this one is €2 or €3, and I get this from any drugstore here in Germany. This is basically my ride or die gloss. I've been using this on my eyes and my lips for nearly 2 years now. I've gone through probably 10 of these tubes, and I've repurchased so many times I can't even count. It's such a glossy but thick consistency that it works really well for the eyes because it doesn't really droop down fast, but it, you know, it still does after a long time, but not a long time, probably like 20 minutes that she'll be in my eyes. But this is like my ride or die gloss product. It's so good. I've turned so many people onto this product, not even just for eyes, but for lips as well. So glossy, so good, so affordable. Can't say anything that I don't like about it. The Danessa Myricks one is definitely thinner in consistency. It's more expensive, like I said, and I don't know, like the product, it's rubbed off so much. I can't really compare how much product is in each, but I do believe there's more in this one just because, you know, it always does look like more in the tube, but putting the wand in there, it just makes it lose like a lot of product in there. But this one is really good as well, but I am gonna use the Essence one today because, like I said, it is my ride or die, and I just honestly haven't used this in a while. I haven't done like a traditional, not a traditional, but like a classic one color glossy look in a while, so I'm gonna rock with my ride or die and put this on my eyes. What I do is I'll just put this on the back of my hand, and I'll put probably like 2 or 3 to start out with, and I can always add more, but that's just about the right amount that I need for one eye. If it will focus, and as you can see, it's already drooping down just like any gloss will, but it is a lot more thicker. So I'm going to show you, I can't believe I'm wasting like probably $2 of product, but you can see right away that the Danessa Myricks one is just a lot more runny and a lot more thin in consistency, which doesn't make it bad at all. It just has the potential risk of getting in your eyes faster. But I do think if you use like a small amount of it, it's not gonna, you know, do any damage if you're careful. I always have a specific brush I use to apply gloss, like one brush, one flat brush that I never use for anything else because gloss is really hard to get out of brushes. So I have that one brush that's kind of, you know, my gloss brush, but you can also use a spatula. A spatula like this will definitely do the job as well. It will apply it very smoothly, and you can probably apply it better than the brush. I just like using a brush more because I can be more precise with it, and I can get in like little corners and stuff. This one is from Inglot. You don't need to get it from Inglot. You can get these probably on Amazon, eBay, anywhere for, you know, not that much money. So it's definitely a good tool to have as well, like for scooping pigments and scooping out face paint. It has a lot of uses, and I just think it's good to have one of these for no matter what you do with makeup. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna show you one side with the spatula and one side with the brush. There's no difference really. So I'm gonna pick some of this up on the flat side of the spatula, and I'm gonna zoom you really closely. There we go. I'm gonna zoom you in real closely so you can actually see. And do I have everything done before I do this? Because if I do this, I have to take pictures right away. So this video is probably gonna be cut off like right after I apply this. Not cut off, I'll obviously say something, but you know, like I have to get my pictures done before it goes running in my eyes. It's so, like, I feel like I have PTSD from it because it's happened so many times, and it's just, it hurts. Like, it hurts so bad. It's definitely not good for your eyes, so be careful. What I do is I always start at the top of where I want the gloss to end, because then if I start at the bottom, it already has that time to run into my eyes. So what I do is I always start at the top, and I barely, no matter what I use, if it's a spatula, if it's a brush, I always barely touch my eye. Like, you want to have the softest touch, because if you just go in there and go really hard with it, then you do have that risk of smearing up the eyeshadow, and we don't want that. So that is one side done. It's really simple. There's nothing really that hard to it. It's just, you know, kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. And now I'm gonna find my gloss brush real quick and do this side. That is it. It's pretty simple, like I said, and I really hope you can see the glossiness and the shininess of that lip gloss. I think it's so yummy looking. I just am obsessed with it, and I'm not gonna do it underneath my eye because it doesn't really look that good in my opinion, and it's not very comfortable as well. So this is it. Let me zoom you back out so I'm not all up in your face. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you got some kind of information that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for 200K on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, my @name is Brittany Makeup. I will link it down below, and I would love to see you on my Instagram page as well. I post a lot of pictures of my looks and sometimes videos. So that's it. I really hope you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.